Hey, welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. Back with a new Magic the Gathering Arena deck guide for Mythic Rank Standard Best of 1. In today's video, we are showcasing a new build, Bant Enchantments, a blue, white, and green enchantment-based aggro deck, which is taking the meta by storm. A little deeper within today's video, we'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies and synergies held within the brew, demonstrate this furthermore within the Mythic Rank gameplay footage against some of the best decks and players in the world, and then we'll wrap up with our final thoughts, deck review, and of course, pack opening. So don't go anywhere. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help support. You can also become a YouTube member to challenge me directly one-on-one every single Sunday during our YouTube members only live stream. Furthermore, I do have a download link, the stream elements link in the description below, where you can download a new game, Mech Arena. We have a sponsorship here. Complete the tutorial, reach Division 9, and then get your first 100 kills in the game, which you can track through your profile. Just click on your little avatar. It'll show you your total amount of kills there. And this is a phenomenal way to support the channel for free, going above and beyond the likes, the comments, and of course, the subscription. Anyways, enough rambling for me. Thanks again, and let's take a look at the new deck. Here we are. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bant Enchantments is like an auto win deck right now. I had zero trouble with this brew. 96% to the top 1800. Misplaying along the way, and just the power level is so high that it doesn't even matter. And I love decks like that because you know me, I'm always misplaying, right? So the new deck has Calix, Guided by Fate, a 3-mana 2/2 legendary enchantment creature with Constellation. So whenever Calix, Guided by Fate, or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Whenever Calix or an enchanted creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may create a token that's a copy of non-legendary enchantment you control. Do this only once each turn. So this is an enchantment which works within the deck already. Stacking enchantments are getting reduced, right? If you don't know the deck already, it is really built around getting 7 enchantments in play to trigger the haunting to make a bunch of spirits, right? So for 4 mana as an enchantment, as long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance. This is going to allow you to attack for just so much damage. And then furthermore, whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create a white spirit cleric creature token with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of spirits you control, right? So casting enchantments to create spirits, you get 7 of them in play, flying and vigilance, and you should be able to take it home from there. Reducing the cost of all of our enchantments within the deck via the Naturalist and non-legendary for 2 power, 2 toughness with lifelink. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, right? So that easily allows us to play multiple things per turn. We will be making spirits and utilizing enchantments through the teachings. 2 mana here, mill 3 cards, create a 1/1 spirit, then put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, then finally exile and transform into the Kirin Touched Oroki. A 1 power, 1 toughness enchantment creature, and whenever it attacks, choose 1. Exile a creature from a graveyard to create an additional spirit, which is really, really good for us. Or create exile a non-creature to grab a +1/+1 counter. That +1 counter is pretty good here and there, but we really, like I said, want to get those 7 spirits in play. And this is going to help do that at an expedited rate. Kami of Transience for 2 mana, 2 power, 2 toughness with trample. Whenever an enchantment is cast, put a +1/+1 counter on the Kami. Whenever an enchantment leaves the battlefield from our side into the grave, we can actually grab the Kami back from the grave into our hand, which is really nice. Spirited Companion for 2, 1 power, 1 toughness. When it enters play, draw a card. This is an enchantment creature, which is really nice. The Generous Visitor for 1 mana, 1 power, 1 toughness. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, right? So that is just like Calix, which is really good. The Kami is going to be grabbing those counters organically itself, right? So a lot of +1/+1 counters being distributed throughout the deck. The Restoration, searching for basic planes for 3 mana when it enters, then allowing us to discard a card and grabbing a card with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard into the battlefield if we've discarded a card. So this is A, minimum good to ramp with lands, and B, you know, if they've removed a visitor, a Spirited Companion, a Naturalist, we can grab it back, right? Even a Teaching is later on, which is decent. Typically, they're not going to remove the Kami, and if they do, we'll grab it back with something else, you know, because of its ability. But then the Architect, a 3/4 with Vigilance, when it attacks or blocks, create a 1/1 Spirit, which is, again, our main goal, to accumulate those spirits. Invasion of Theros for 3 mana. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for an Aura, God, or Demigod card, reveal it, put it into our hand, right? So it's Ossification that can enchant a land, a basic land that we control, to exile Planeswalker or creature an opponent controls. That's an Aura. We also have Grafted Identity here for 4 mana. As an additional cost, sack a creature. We gain control of enchanted creature, and then the creature gets +1/+1 as well. So this is really cool to steal our opponent's stuff. And then we also have Heliod as a god for 4 mana, 4 power, 4 toughness. When it enters the battlefield, return target enchantment that isn't a god from your graveyard to your hand. So that, you know, it all goes in a circle. And then we can pay for, transform it into the Warped Eclipse, a 4/6, and you may cast spells as though they had flash, which is just ridiculous. And spells that we cast will cost 1 less for each card that our opponent's drawn this turn. On their, you know, if we're casting at flash, it's on their turn, and then their draw steps on their turn, right? So we're reducing our casting costs even further, which is really nice. Countering our opponent's spells through the Snare, 3 mana, 1 less to cast for an enchantment in play, 1 less to cast for a spirit in play. So we're paying 1, and they'll have to pay 3, unless, and you know, if they don't, it's going to be countered, right? Which is really nice. We have the Spirit Realm for 3 mana, exiling artifact or creature until it leaves the battlefield, or we can channel, which is a flicker effect until the beginning of the next end step to protect something of our own. Catilda here for the life gain, flying, lifelink protection from vampires. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of enchantments and spirits that we control, which is quite powerful. And then we can replay it through Disturbed as the Rising Dawn, which is an enchantment that basically just gives it that ability again, which is really good. Milling it, casting it from the grave, smashing for a bunch, which is the name of the game, right? With that being said, I believe we've talked about each card within the deck, what it's accomplishing. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Hit me up in the comments below. Myself and the community will do our best to help you out. The land is really consistent here. Of course, we've got the dual land, well, the triple land, the dual lands, and some utility lands, as well as a decent number of basic planes for the restoration. And yeah, so a really fun deck and a super powerful deck. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a member, participate in the sponsorship, and let's play some Magic. All right, going first, pretty slow. I'm going to mulligan. Well, I'm going to risk it, actually. How indecisive is that? It's just right on the fence. You decide. If I don't know what I'm doing, how will my opponent know what I'm doing, right? I'm all over the place. I mean, curving into a Hollowed Haunting is not ever that bad. We could throw Calix out there, too. Not the end of the world. Let's just ramp Adelphia. Oh, absolutely. I have more land in my hand than I know what to do with. I'm going to throw a Calix out just to kind of pull some form of interaction. It has to be there. Hello. We can take that. And it's just a Calix, you know, face off. Haunting's in play now. Play it as the land, or... Yeah, we already have, you know, 2 Calixes in hand. I don't think we need the third one that's already in, right? Like, that seems kind of silly. Interesting. So here's a Calix. Makes a token. Here's an Invasion. think that can take our Heliod. We're going to flip it, which is nice, into a Fora. It's a cast for free, which triggers Haunting again. Let's take Calix out of cut down territory. I don't know how you come back from that without a field wipe. We do have Indestructible on one creature. Good game, baby. We would like to find our counterspell there in case we're looking against that field wipe, right? Going first, nice curve. I'm going to attempt to find another land. Reveal hand, artifact or creature into exile, and it's going to be our Kami, which is good. It permanently deals with it. Okay, we're going to push up the visitor, mill 3, make a 1/1. And we're going to top deck that land next turn, right? For Calix. New. We do get the Naturalist, so, you know, at least we're playing something. Visitors out of cut down range. We hit for 5 to 13. Good game. Going first, keeping 7 land is not only good, but the curve is also here. Ooh. Lots of Dreams of Steel and Oil today. Geistlight. Touch the Realm. Naturalist. They do take the Naturalist. That's fine. Kieran is active. Restoration's up next. Kieran's really good with Geistlight. Second land out. Coming back now for Restoration. Whoa, bro. What did they just take? I didn't have Calix in my hand. Did I have Calix in my hand even? Am I just spacing out, dude? I don't even know. I didn't think I did. Underdog's fine. Doesn't really do anything to us. Toss the land, bring in the land. Then just play the land. Take the Doogie Doos. See you later. Hit for 2 to 16. Counter magic is up, and they see it. Sorry, shouldered. Not today. Right? Phenomenal. Oh, now that's good comedy. Invasion out. Yes, yes, y'all. I'll take Heliod. We want the +1 counter. Take their Dreams of Steel and Oil. I think we let them have it, eh? It's all yours, dude. It's before this was distributed, so they actually should have waited a little bit. Because I was going to put it on that, and they could have, you know, stopped 1 damage to the battle. Nope. They're like, I gotta get through it, so let's cast Shoulder turn after turn. You know? We're gonna grab Identity back for the next Shieldred. We're gonna flip Theros into Ever Sheltering. Oh, oops. Did I press decline? I have not eaten dinner yet today. Creature. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm going to keep Restoration. I think I've declined the transformation on that. I must have. I'm clicking too quickly. And it just goes to show you how powerful the deck is. You know, it doesn't matter. Just Ash Ketchum. I like having a deck that's that powerful. You know? It's a good sign where you can misplay and still just win. I think I misplayed twice that game. Just clicking. Too much clicking. Going first, keeping the land. Playing slow. Naturalist, then Haunting. Should be fine. This is a top 400 player, so buckle up. Okay, ossification's good. Do they have another? Let's keep at it. The domain deck's really, really powerful. Buster's not going to do it. We're good to go. Why did the auto tapper tap both my blue? And now Geistlight is not playable? I'll never know. I'll literally never know. Auto tapper, why do you hate me? We should have had our counterspell up here. Whatever. We just milled 3 lands. I've been complaining a lot about lands. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 off the top. That's wild. That is wild. They've Zendikard. I'm grabbing 2 more lands. And that's something I would have really liked to counter. But no. One, two, three, four, five, six. They might fare well, so I just can't do it. We have lethal next turn anyways. Ending turn here. Counterspell should win it. 3 teachings. That's pretty cool. Down to 40 cards. No. That's flawless victory. Top 500 player. Good game. Calix is big dumb. You know, we're definitely seeing some success here without doubt. That's pretty cool. Our opponent is going first. We can keep 7. Land is nice. Pulling a lot of lands consistently here. I didn't know it could be like this. I'm gonna be honest, you know, I've never drawn lands like this. Right? Just land after land after land. It's impressive. It really is. Wowzers. Really? I don't know why you would do this. I'm so confused. Is Toxic that important? What? This is a top 1800 player. What am I missing? What is happening? Right, they would just do it again. So we may as well get the damage that we can through. I see doing it now, but before was weird. So confusing. Haunting. Counter on Calix. Swing. There's no way they block. And then we actually get the copy. Do we want the dog or do we want the haunting? Probably the haunting. Counter on the dog. You know, it's not great. Visitor. What's this last card? Please don't be another Audacity. No. Hit and then do your block thing. I'm gonna get you, don't worry. All of this land. Should we just bounce it? We could. These are colorless, right? No, it's white as well. So this is 4 reduced to 3. So we could play something for 2. We have one more turn to survive. Right, it's not going to kill us next turn, so let's throw down. Push up Calix. They have so much life. Let's slam in. Gonna take the draw. And push up the dog, I guess. Another blocker that is a different color. They still have trample, which sucks. But it's a start. A very bad start. Last card's a land. And they're going to copy the naturalist. Down to 1. Oh, this is bad. Scrabble's really doing well here. Up to 26. We need to hit for lethal. They might copy Audacity. Probably just the naturalist, though. More life gain on the block. Puts them up to 31. What's up with this land, dude? It's ridiculous, right? I wish I had some life gain. The Flying is nice, and we should get the win here, I think. Whoops. Five, 10, 15, 19, 21, 24. Oh my god, we're so close. 24, 25. We are so close. So let's take the might. Oh, is this 25? 26? 10, 15, 19, 21, 22, 25, 26, 27. Wowzers. Lord have mercy. That was clutch. Huh. And we've got the vigilance to block, right? Woof. And that's incredible. Going first, 2 land. I'm in a mulligan. I mean, there is ossifications, there's teachings. I'm in a mulligan. I like this. I mean, Kami, teaching, land is good. Realm stays. Maybe we'll even toss a land. Pretty greedy, but you can't tell me what to do. We'll get a 3rd land. We've had so many lands all day. How do we not? I'll tell you how you won't, HGG. You think you just draw lands forever? No, no, no. All lands, no lands. You should know this. All right, they're drawing. Finding a Skull Bomb City. Land off the top, AO River. Oh, no. Only 1 green source. Kind of a bummer. Oh, we just milled 2 other green sources off the top. I'm a legend. 3 land into a spider. Decent. Power Stoken. Counter. Calix. Another counter. Another counter. Swing for 6, down to 11. They block 4, down to 15. We remove the creature. Power Stoken. No. The Power Stone token. Or the Power Stoken, as I like to call it. It remains in play. Push up Calix a bit. And we will take the spider. Push up the Kami. This deck's ridiculous. Right? Okay, HGG. Thanks for the game of Magic. Down to 3. And we get to copy Kieran. Push up to 1/1, I guess. I don't know. We may as well do something. The Might Stone killing Calix, but too little too late. We each only have 3 land. Very quick games, and Boom, top 1800, baby. Let's go. We started at what, like 94 or something today? So that's, you know, really good success. Mulligan for a better hand. I mean, it's all 3 drops, you know? You just can't get away from it. Keep 6. I would rather take their things than exile them, because they're better. They you know, I want them. You know, I want them. I want to play Calix right away, but I just don't see it. Let's get that restoration in first. Grab a plains. Kiki is active, very good. Discard the land, bring it back. Just a little ramparoni. Calix is a 3/3, can block. Our opponent is discarding here. Their top 1000 player playing big red, I guess. I'm intrigued. Like, this looks cool. Ooh, hi. Chandra is so good. Wow. Can we grab Planeswalker here? No, they kill our creature, which sucks. And we just land. My whole life is land. Like, I don't know how. It's crazy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
We have the high ground.
They must be playing with all will be one, right? Bro. They are, like, tooling me. This is flawless behavior. And another land off the top? No, wow. I'm surprised. Quite frankly. Just every single land in my life.
I'll never forget the home we lost.
I have more lands than my opponent who's searching for lands. She's so weak. Not much to take, but we're gonna do it anyways. They probably just kill it. Good game, dude. Woof! Hollowed Haunting, copied with Calix guided by fate, is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Of course, Grafted Identity is what we like to do for the fun aspect of the deck, but it doesn't always work out. However, it's not necessarily a one-trick pony deck where it's like, okay, you know, there's this jank interaction that I want to accomplish, but the rest of the deck is trash. It's like, no, The rest of the deck is gas, baby. And, you know, if you do get that top end grafted play, you know, all the power to you. It's a lot of fun, and, you know, it's going to make your opponent's jaw drop, right? It's, really? Take their shield, right? Absolutely. Of course, you can exile it. That's fine. What'd you think of the deck? Let me know in the comments below. We're going to tear open today's pack, so don't go anywhere. And of course, thank you to everybody who's participated within the Mech Arena / Stream Elements sponsorship. You guys are absolutely amazing. And if you still want to participate, you can. We have lots of room for others. Oh my lord. The link is in the description below. So this is Kogla and Yadaro alt art. That is like, I'm not sure it gets better than this. Every alt art card I pull that is an art card, I got to start reading more books. I have so many bookmarks at this point. And, you know, I've read about 8 books in my entire life. So we should get after it again, you know? Looking for bombs. Get that bruiser out of here. Ooh, the Botanical Brawler. I don't mind that. I think that's a keeper. The Evader, the Dryads on Moog. I don't mind Moog so much either. And I really like Regatha. Invasion of Regatha is a keeper with the Disciple of Inferno on the back. That's 100% playable. Alt art in the house. Femerif. Rona with the Obliterator. I like Rona. Rona's a good card. And I think this is like our second or third Rona that we've actually pulled. And we get a holographic Phyrexian Awakening as well. So not a bad, you know, pack. We do have a couple really nice uncommons here within the Brawler and Regatha. The art card is absolutely gas. And Rona is pretty cool as well, right? So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the pack openings at the end of each video. We have a bunch more to go. Lord of the Rings collector box already on the way. We're going to be trying to find that one ring. You know, super excited for that. And yeah, just thank you so much for participating within everything. And see you soon in the next